Well, boys, we're going down the real steel path today. Real steel knives, I like real steel knives, okay? I like SRM knives. I like the fact that I can still see the adhesive on here. Yeah, okay, busted. Yes, I've been using it. Yes, I've been using it. It's a slip joint, by the way. And this is orange G10. I was so weird because I was looking right here on White Mountain, and this is red. So they're saying this is red, but this ain't red. This is orange. But I got this one. Yeah, I got this one from Real Steel, not from White Mountain. But so maybe they have other colors available. Check around. But damn, I'd rather have the red. Come to think of it, $79. Now, hold on, let's talk about this. So we got a 3 and a 7, 3-inch blade, 7-inch overall length of VG10 steel on the blade, 1.83 ounces, and it's a slip joint. Now, also it's a Poltergeist Works design. And look at that pocket clip, and I'm trying to think, is that titanium? Well, it's not. It's definitely not magnetic. So, did they say something there? I didn't see it on. No, I didn't see it on the White Mountain. So that must be titanium, and it looks like it's not just a stamped piece. So maybe that's part of it because 79. Now, it'd be in the low 70s if you go ahead and put in LTK as your discount code. So that'll knock it down to about $70 or close to it. So that's where you'd be with this all in. And it's a slip joint, so that may be some extra points for you. But it's so lightweight. So let's just see what she weighs up. 1.83 ounces, and that's exactly what they said it would be at almost 52 grams. So it's really light. I mean, it's definitely a bug out beater, isn't it? But the bug out's like 3.2-inch blade, and this is supposedly 3, and it is. So it's 76, 77 millimeters, 7 inches overall, pretty much, at 18 centimeters. Now let's just get this knocked out to, let's see what we got. That's 2.5 millimeter blade stock at 0.09 of an inch. And the thickness is 0.36 of an inch or 9.3 millimeters. So that's not very thick. It's super light. It's a 3-inch blade. It's a stainless blade. And VG10 was a Japanese steel here. Okay, interesting. Let me see along here. I like the hardware. That's good. Oh, and it goes, okay, so really no access along the front here if you want to take it apart. You're going to have to pop this, this, and this, and you can pop it open and see the slip joint bar, which I guess is probably not really worth even doing. But I guess you could service it. You could open it up if it was, all gooped up or something, and you could pop it apart and clean it real easy and put it back together. In the hand. Yeah, I mean, ergos are fine. You've got this is pretty neutral through here. You've got this kind of curve down. You can kind of feel that when you get down here. But okay, that's okay. Reverse grip, yeah, it feels okay. I don't know why you'd want that, but you got a little choil here. Should be a usable blade type. Well, let's get a piece of paper, see if we can cut anything. Let's see if it's sharp. Oh, well, we jumped out of the cut too quick. Okay, come on, get off the end of there. Okay, let's try this. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, so it's sharp. Yeah, it's all right. It's just my cutting technique sucks. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's a usable blade. I kind of like this fuller going on here. It kind of breaks it up a little bit, makes it more interesting. did you see that? This little kind of jimping under here? Okay, not really all that useful, but I mean, maybe better than nothing, I guess. And, of course, it looks centered. So there's that. Let me see if I can really even, get my little finger out of the way. But yeah, kind of, maybe you could actually one-hand it if you had to do that. But it's pretty much a two-handed knife. But it's not real overly stiff here, thank God. So really, it's pretty reasonable as far as the action goes. So if you want something super lightweight but not tiny, okay, very slender, and of course with this optic orange, it's nice because if you drop it on the ground or whatever, you'll see it very easily. But you don't want a locking blade because of ordinances, or you just like slip joints. Then there you go. Now, blade to handle length is all right. I mean, you got this part that wraps around here, and of course you got a little pin in here for your lanyard. Pocket clip is reasonably deep carry. It's pretty far in there, but you can't switch it. It's right hand tip up only. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of interesting. I don't know why they did it, but for style points, I like it. Overall, the design is fine this way, and of course, as slip joints go, here you go, you see the back of the blade. So that always kind of gets me a little bit. It looks like somebody took a blade and just stuck it in here and didn't think about the fact it needs to flow here. But when you see how it's engineered, I mean, that's how it's got to be. And no, we're not going to take this apart because I cannot move this screw or this screw without rounding off my number 6. And that's why I love number 8s, because you have deeper tines and you can actually do something here, which, I can undo this part. Okay. So at least you can adjust that. But these two, I'm jumping tines, and it's not holding. I don't have any T6 plus, and even if I did, I'm not sure I could break these loose without just rounding out the insides of these. So, I mean, they do not want you to open this. And okay, c'est la vie. It is what it is. But yeah, I can move this. Not doing this though, not going to take it apart. And it's the Stella, and I have no real complaints about it per se, other than I just think it close to $80. What were they thinking? Because to me, I'm thinking 40, maybe no more than 45. So they're double down on that. I'm going to leave you to it. Thank you so much. You know what we do. We love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.